Take 4 of me recording this video. I tried twice before back home and the quality of it was not that great, so I had to take my camera to a place for them to play around with settings and hopefully we don't have to get a new lens and or camera. And then I record this whole thing on my phone now, and I was so proud. It was my computer, and then I realized that I didn't have the footage. So here we are again with another try-on review of some of the newest pieces that Sézane had added to their latest fall collection. I went into their pop-up shops in Nashville, done a couple of videos like this, so I'll link them down below. And over here, I also plan to go back and try some more pieces. Don't forget to like it and subscribe if you haven't. It's the best way you can support my small channel and extra close to you. And let's get started. These are the new 70 trousers, which I have not luck with the brand, and their pants, especially denim jeans. But I decided to try it on anyways. It looked good in theory. I love that they're not so wide at the bottom because they are a 70s style, but I like that the flare is very subtle. So I tried on, and as soon as I put it on, I realized that it has some stretch to it, and I don't prefer my denims to have stretch. It's something about the fit on my body type. It's not the same, and I noticed that as soon as I put it on. They are extra long on me because I am petite. I'll leave my measurements down below for reference. I don't mind if they are extra long. I have to take them to hem to a tailor if they fit me great everywhere else, but this one obviously didn't. They go super high waisted on my longer torso, so keep that in mind. If you do have a shorter torso, then it might even fit you higher on your waist. After the store, I went to a denim store to try some denims, and the lady that was trying to help me out was asking me questions about the fit, and I told her it didn't work out, the ones that I tried on. And just like, oh no, it's very difficult to find pants that fit you just right. And she is right, it is very difficult, so I'm not faulting the brand for it. I have a body type where my waist is much smaller than my hips, and so it's hard to find a pair of pants that fit both my waist and my hips. But I know that in general it's just a difficult thing to find a pair of pants for most people. I could have sized up and tried the fit, but I knew because again the elastin is just wasn't something that I was interested in. Having the little elastin on your denims is good for comfort, and some people do prefer it that way, but for me again it's more about the fit. When I try on a pair of denims that have elastin versus one that doesn't, it shapes my body completely different. I love the navy blue. I think it's a universal color that would look great on anybody, and it's good for year round. This is the ELROY jacket. I don't know why they call it jacket because to me that's the best. They have two colors. They have it in brown, and then they also have it in this beige, and it reminds me of like a summer or warmer months type of vibe because it looks more like linen-y, though it's made of 100% viscose, so it's more like a warmer months material. But the one that I actually tried on is the brown one, and I was skeptical when I went into the fitting room to try it on because things like these usually have weird gaps on the side, and it didn't. I was so impressed with the fit, though I am between sizes with the brand, and so I did try a second one that was a size up from this one, and it was just too big of the size. This one that I'm showing you right now, it fits me perfectly, but the moment that I added a layer underneath it just wasn't working. This will be good for transitioning months and to wear it by itself, but then layer underneath it as it got colder. Because I am between sizes, I just didn't want to invest in a piece like this and then just being able to wear it by itself. Wasn't thrilled about the two-tone buttons. I know there's a name for it, but I prefer my things being a minimal size, like solid color buttons. It does have some synthetic materials in it, especially on the lining, which I wasn't thrilled about, but it's a great fit, and it felt very substantial, and it's something that can easily elevate any outfit. Wear it with just a plain tee underneath it during the warmer months, and or during the cold and transition months you can wear with a long sleeve or even button up, which I wouldn't do that because it'll be too preppy for me in my style. I'm still on a hunt for a couple of shirts that I can wear to work that are not overly feminine, because I realized that in the past when I get overly feminine blouses I just don't wear them, and I saw this one. I thought it would be something that works for me. This is the ENEALA shirt. I love the crop style. It's not too crop on me, and the details, oh my goodness, the details. Sézane is great about the details on their blouses, and it's something that can be very versatile because I can wear with denims like the model has it on the side, but I can also style it with trousers to work. It is a little sheer, and the little holes are true holes so you can see through them, so for work I'll wear like a tank top underneath it so I can like a mask that I don't have anything, but I do have something, just, you know, make it appropriate to work. Outside of work I would just wear a tan brown or maybe white if I want a flirty look. But they also have it in red, which I didn't realize until I got home. They didn't have it at the pop-up shop to try it on. I like the idea, though I don't think it's practical for me because I don't wear a whole lot of red unless it's an accent. But this red one design gives me like a hot summer Latina vibe, and I'm here for it. One that stole my heart was the white one. I'm still thinking about it, and I might go back and get it because I do like it. Love that it's made of 100% organic cotton. The embroidery though, it is synthetic materials, but that makes sense. This is a Dylan jumper, and I saw it when they came out with it on the fall collection, and I liked it. I was hesitant on even trying it on because it looks really thick, and I'm trying to stay away from thick sweaters because I don't like the bulky feeling of it when I have to layer over with my coats. I did just get rid of tons of thick sweaters, breathable sweaters. I have it now my Pochmark for sale because I am not wearing them. If I have to layer over and it feels really heavy and bulky, I don't wear them. And so if I buy something like this will only be good for the transitioning months, and it's just not practical or versatile enough for me to bring it into my wardrobe. I also like it with the look of the little scarf that it has, which is sold separately. So between the sweater and the scarf is as much as the coat I'm going to talk about later that I ended up getting. For me, it just also makes sense. Price of this is the same as like an actual wool coat. Beautiful idea with this scarf, but I just think it's a lot. If you do live in a mild climate and you don't wear coats, or you wear more sweaters without coats than with coats, and you like it needs to be nice and thick and cozy, this is perfect. It doesn't make sense for me to bring something like this when I'm already decluttering things like that in my wardrobe. I love brown, so I love that it's in this brown, though it's a cool tone brown, which I try to stay away from cool tones. I prefer more like a warmer brown tone. Overall, a nice looking sweater that feels thick and substantial, though I still think it's a little overpriced for what it is. The one that I've been eyeing though, and it's being sold out. I can't remember if this came out with the pre-fall collection or the fall collection, but I had it on my wish list, and then I walked away, came back, and then it was sold out. Sold out so quick, and I haven't been back in stock ever since. But this is something that makes more sense for my style and for my wardrobe. This is called the Jute Cardigan, and I love that this one is actually in a more warmer, rich tone brown. It can be more versatile because you can wear, like the model has it, with a tank underneath it, and or you can wear also as a sweater if you button it all the way. But this one is the one that I've been waiting for it to come back in stock. It's also made of 100% merino wool, so I think the price is right for what it is. I have not luck with the pants, but the skirts, for some reason, I do. This one was one that I almost got on the spot because I love the fit of it. As soon as I put it on, I was like, I want this skirt. There's no gap on the waist, which is unheard for me. It's 100% wool, and the lining is viscose. I love the asymmetrical style of it and the dark buttons. I love when they do those kind of details like that, because then that can be you reference point to style the rest of the outfit. I have this black pair of boots that I immediately thought about styling with a skirt, maybe throwing a sweater over. If it's warmer, maybe like a shirt. But I love the idea of having something like this to spice up my wardrobe a little bit and taking a break from my denims and sweater. It's a feminine piece because obviously it's a skirt, but it still fit with my style because of the style of the skirt. It's still available online. I might go back in the store and try it on again, but it is available online, so I might also order it. I really like it, and that's the one piece that I walked away is still wanting to get it. They also have it in navy blue, but I don't think I have anything navy blue in my wardrobe. It's just not a color that appeals to me. I do love the brown one though. If I do end up getting it, it's gonna be the brown one. And then as I was trying feminine pieces, I tried two dresses. This one, oh my goodness, is contouring. It was fitted all the way, which I'm not used to wearing pieces like that. It wasn't a bad fit, it was just a different kind of fit, something that I'm not used to. It highlighted every inch of my body, and I was almost self-conscious of even record myself wearing this piece. I don't think I should have tried a size up. I don't think it wasn't my size. I think it's just the style of it. What can I say? I have curves, and it was just hugging those curves. The material is very thick, though it's a blend of material, which I don't love. It's made of organic cotton, and then it has some synthetic materials in it. And I love the button details, though it was a little open on the chest on me, which I don't have a whole lot going on, so I don't know why I was doing that weird gapping. But again, I felt like if I sized up, then there's gonna be some loose lines on the sleeve. I don't think that's meant to be loose anywhere. I think this is either for a different body type that is slimmer or slender and don't have as many curves, or it is for those gals that do have my body type and they're willing to show what mama gave them, but it's just not my style. And then I also want to try this one because I love burgundy, especially for the colder months. And in planning this trip, I wanted to make reservations for fine dining. It's not something that I do back home often or hardly ever, but I do want to do it when I'm on vacation, right? So I thought this dress would be perfect for the colder months, easy to style when you want something a bit more elegant than trousers and a sweater. I know you can make the combo work, but a dress is just more practical, one piece and done. The wrap style is classic and flattering on pretty much everyone, so I thought, what could go wrong, right? Well, after spending what it felt like forever trying to figure out how to tie it properly, the skirt looked beautiful. But the top half was a mess. Even though I don't have a lot going on in the chest area, there was this weird gapping that would not stay in place. Sure, I could layer something underneath it, and I probably would have anyways because it drops into the 40s after sunset where I am right now. But unless it's something lacy or delicate, layering under just takes away from the dress. The material itself felt nice and soft and had a good weight to it, though just like a previous one, it was a blend between breathable and synthetic materials. So not the greatest, but the fit completely missed the mark. I'm not really on the market for a moto jacket, especially not a crop one. I already have one at home that is vintage and I love and wear it all the time. But I still wanted to try this one just in case any of you are looking for something similar. It wasn't bad, the quality is there. It's genuine leather with a viscose lining, so it feels nice on the skin. But for me, it was more about the fit. I am between sizes with the brand right now, and while it wasn't uncomfortable, it did feel a little tight when buttoned up, and I feel like if I sized up, it will fit me a little awkward. I also wasn't into the brass button. My vintage one has no hardware at all, and that's why I love it, because it's super minimal and it fits right into my simple timeless style. When it comes to investment pieces like a leather jacket, it has to check all the boxes before I commit. Not only because I am on a budget as an independent single woman living in an expensive city, but also because I like to be intentional about what I buy. If it doesn't feel 100%, it's not for me. Okay, that got a little deep, but moving on to the hero piece of this tried on. This one is a PAXTON jacket, and it's been on my wish list since the brand first launched it. I think it was either their pre-fall or fall collection. I have saved it for about a week before it sold out online. So when I saw it in my size at the pop-up shop, I did not even think twice. I tried it on and bought it right away. It is 100% wool, not itchy on my sensitive skin. I tried one size up just in case, but it felt too big, so I stuck with the first one. And honestly, it was loved the first try. I wanted something lightweight for traveling during the colder months. I am a light packer no matter of the season, and this jacket checks every box. Even though it's light, it's so warm, and I've been wearing it almost every day since I got here. It's cozy, super comfortable, and I love that it has a hood big enough to actually fit my head. The tie detail on the hood can be a bit tricky to lay flat at first, but after wearing it for a few times, I figure out a way to make it work. It fits perfectly into my wardrobe because I don't have anything like it. Where I live, the winters are pretty mild, more like a long fall, so this is perfect in-between piece for when it's chilly but not freezing. If I'm being picky, I do wish the pockets were placed a little differently. I prefer traditional ones to rest my hands without looking like I'm about to take a flight, but that's not a deal breaker. And of course, I love the color. They also have an enhanced tooth version, which is cute, a bit too bold for me. The solid one feels more classic and versatile. That is everything I tried on this time. Let me know if you want part 3, I believe, and I can go back and try more pieces. But let me know by liking this video and subscribe if you haven't already. It's the best way you can support this one channel at no extra cost to you. And I'll need to hurry up because I check out less than an hour and I still want to take a shower. My flight is not until 4 p.m. but I plan to get my stuff together and go to a cafe, spend a few hours there, maybe doing some editing this video because I do want to get this out ASAP. I'm also vlogging this trip, doing what I wore in a week, and shop with me because I did go thrifting during this trip. So stay tuned for this video, and I'll see you in my next one very soon, next week. Yeah.